welcome to Merch Boyz. My name's EJ, one of the founders of Merch Boyz. If you know me, EJ, I like to talk a lot. So that's why we're doing a podcast, just to show you our journey. I'll give you a little backstory about me and Tyler. Obviously, we both are partners in West London. It was a merch company and a fashion company. We wanted to be a fashion company, but we don't cut and sew clothes together. So obviously it was more like a merch / fashion company because we had designs and we added them. But we learned the game quick, made some mistakes along our journey, but also made a lot of good moves. So we've taken those ideas together, and when we were doing our clothing brand, a lot of people kept on asking us, "What can we collaborate with you? Can you do our clothing brand and this and that?" And it just wasn't cost effective at that time. But now we're at that stage where we've got more time because we obviously, West London is on its path and it's doing its own thing, it's its own entity now. So me and Tyler decided to do Merch Boyz. Now with Merch Boyz, it's more fun. We get to show you what we're doing. We can explain to you what we're doing. Can let you into our secrets. Because before, we don't want to show nobody what we were doing because it's our thing. You know, we don't want to show everybody so everyone can have a fashion company and then we don't make no bread. It don't make no sense. You get me? So what we wanted to do is show people the right way to go without making the same mistakes we made. Because some suppliers are just bumping us. The quality of some people's stuff was just not on par, you know, but it's too late when I've already paid the deposit and I've got the clothing back, and the ink head wasn't clean on their DTG printer, which has just ruined our complete design, and I've got 25 items where the ink's slightly off. I don't want you guys to run into those brick walls, so that's why we thought we'd do our merch company, not just because we're good at what we do, we're good at designs, we're friendly, we're fair, we're cost effective, and we've got the tools. So yeah, we're going to show you how we go, how we work and how we push the boundaries, and every year we get better because every year we've got better. Our equipment's updated. The only thing that hasn't updated is the heat press, but we're going to update that next. But with our vinyl plotters updated, our DTG machines here now. Our stock that we buy our clothing from is we've got a much better supplier in Boyz guy. He's like one of our best friends. We're good now. A guy who makes our caps is one of our best friends, like family now. So we've made some good connections, some group economic movements where we're actually working with people in this industry where we can actually bring you through and get you good quality merch, or even start your own fashion brand so that you could be on the same pathway that we were on without making those mistakes, if that makes sense. Now people say, "E, you like to talk a lot, so how are you doing your podcast? You got a Canon 55D, you got a big camera, this and that, and Tyler and the other." I got my iPhone. Tyler got an iPhone. We both got banging iPhones. Like my iPhone's filming right now 4K 60. So I just got to add additions to it. So I've got, me and Tyler invested in 2 lights that go on top of Ulanzi grip handle. The microphone sits in the middle, which is a Rogue. Got SC7 wire going to a lightning cable into the phone, and that's Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You're ready, good to start filming. But that's just when we're on the go. We've also got lights, 3 microphones, also other iPhone stands or camera stands to put 3 or 4 iPhones on. My brother's got a big camera if you want to go down that pathway. But like I said, it's all about quick access and be able to give you some good footage and some real footage and some like true footage of what's really going on and what we really do. So stay tuned.